Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Hey everybody, it's Weatherman Dustin Staples. Thanks, Luis, for that as we continue to update you on the news and everything else around Martinsville, Henry County. And again, our main focus, if you've been watching our newscast, Franklin County, you have been getting lots of shout outs for the news story for the last week. And so we are letting you know we do more than Martinsville, Henry County. Our friends in Patrick County, we haven't really talked much about them, but if there's any news that we are talking about your way, send us something we can do about, as you know, live with Luis's programming. He's always looking for guests, so if you have a potential news story you think that may be cool to share with Luis, head over to our website at BTW21.com. Scroll down, click on his name on the news tab. If you scroll down on the main homepage, you'll see the news section, and you should be able to click on his name. Once you click on his name or highlight, copy, paste, it'll go right to his email address, and you can email him right there as well, or contact him on Facebook at the Luis Romero. You can message him on his business page, or message us at BTW21 on our Facebook page as well. Speaking of this, I know we're beginning to sound like a broken record, but we are going to be generous to you. There's a little bit of a homework you have to do. It's not that hard, so it's real simple to put it as this. We are giving away a $100 gas gift card. As you know, gas prices the last couple of months have been seeing record highs, and some parts of our area got up to near $5 a gallon just a couple of weeks ago, and now we're beginning to see a decrease in gas prices. But I'm sure many of you, particularly you truck drivers out there, are feeling the effect of that, spilling almost $400 or $500 in gas. Particularly our tractor-trailer truck drivers, they have cross-country trips continuously out there as well, in particular those heavy-duty trucks that you all do for work or personal use, whatever you may be doing. We know gas is expensive, so maybe if you don't drive a truck, maybe if you're like us and we drive those little small cars, in my case I do, you can head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. That is BTW21. Just go to the search bar and search up BTW21. Our logo will pop up, the blue and yellow, white letters and colors will show up on that button. All you have to do is like it, subscribe, and then you can win a chance to get a $100 gas gift card. So if you are in desperate need of that, we are going to be just generous enough to select a winner. All you have to do is head to youtube.com/BTW21 news and hit that like button and subscribe. While you're at it, hit the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We post live with Luis reports, we have the crime reports, the obituary reports, all of those videos, and of course the weather forecast is on my YouTube channel. I'm not giving away a gift card, but if you're generous enough, well, just go to Dustin Staples and subscribe to my YouTube channel, even Luis's as well. So if you want to catch up what's happening around Martinsville, Henry County, you got a couple of alternatives to do that as too. All right, enough of us plugging our website, which we really appreciate. Over the 5.5 million website views. That is incredible. We've got that many views and clicks, so keep it up. Thanks so much for supporting us. What is going to continue to keep us in the talk over the next couple of days and maybe the next couple of weeks here, a lot of the orange on the map here, you really don't have to underestimate what this means. The light shade of orange to the darker shade represents of how high we're going to get, and everywhere along this map is, except for our friends up here, maybe if you know people up towards northern Minnesota, Michigan, maybe along the Great Lakes, and they even, believe it or not, out towards Arizona and New Mexico, they're seeing below normal conditions. That's the southern tip there. You kind of point that out, but everywhere else across the U.S. at or just well above average highs for this time of the year. So that goes all the way through the 2nd of August. We are going to begin to see those warm temperatures stick around for quite a while. For us tonight, a mix of sun and clouds, stray shower. I'm not expecting any widespread rain this evening, unfortunately. So again, your homework for the next couple of days, I would say have your gardens watered. I know a lot of our farmers in our area are trying to plant corn and get ready for our fall harvest, and maybe doing some hay out there in some of the fields. If not, I think most of that by now is completed. So other than that, just do know that we are going to begin to see a dry stretch build in for us with limited rain chances for the next couple of days. The overnight lows you see here, temperatures staying in the mid-70s, so not much of a relief at night. Muggy and calm with a stray shower possible, and area-wide daytime temperatures tomorrow, hot, hazy, humid is the trend for us, and really everywhere you go on this map. Even Medicine coming up at 84 tomorrow, 90 in Stewart, 93 Ridgeway. Same story in Axton out towards the Smith River Sports Complex. I know a lot of you want to hit the river. I mean, that's totally okay, but do know, again, we'll talk about this. You see, our heat indices are over 100 potentially tomorrow, so get ready for some high extreme heat. This weekend, heat indices could potentially reach 107 to 110 as we're going to be building in highs. These are not the air temperatures. Our forecast high temperatures could clip almost 100 degrees, particularly on Sunday. It looks to be the hottest day and possibly the most dangerous heat day in the week because of this upcoming weekend. So I know you all want to be outdoors. I'm going to tell you this straightforward and be honest with you. Don't go out if you don't need to go out. Stay indoors. Check on your elderly. Check on the pets. If you want to do stuff, maybe you're going to be shading around. Maybe if you're going to a lake, do know that the UV index is going to be way up there. Within less than 15 minutes, you could result into a sunburn. Make sure you have sunscreen SPF of 30 or roughly 25 to 45 as a recommendation. Of course, depending on your skin tone, you may want to consult with your doctor and things of that nature to make sure that you are using the correct SPF of sunblock and sunscreen with you so you can won't have a result in some third-degree sunburn. It is not fun. I've been there, and you don't want to go there. So just keep that in mind that the hot humidity and the dangerous heat is sticking around for us. So no hurry to go anywhere. So if you have plans this weekend, don't cancel them. Just do be wary of what's going to be out there. Hot, humid. It's going to be just, have hydration, stay cool. If you have to work outside, do it early in the morning, maybe before somewhere between 6:30 when the sun's beginning to come up to about 10:30, no later than that. And then do stuff maybe later in the evening. Wait till about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock to maybe about 10 o'clock. I know that's kind of late for people, but you know what though? If you want to try to avoid the excessive heat, do it early in the morning. If you have to go out, just be wary. Quickly cool yourself off. Drink before you're thirsty. Even drink after enough. You may be considering yourself carrying around jugs of water with you. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do that as well, particularly for those who are running out there and doing all sorts of stuff. But if you want to keep those big water bottles at hand with you, do that too. Make sure you refrigerate them and put some ice in them because you'll definitely need the ice. Excuse me, sorry about that. As the cool weather will keep you condensed as well. And then also something else, when you're maybe working out in the yard, get you a wash rag, wet it real cold if you can, and kind of just ring it around, put it around your neck, kind of like a scarf or a bandana sort of. So maybe if you don't have a washcloth, get a bandana even, and it's kind of tied around your head. I know you look kind of silly doing that, but you know what though, your body stays cool, keeping yourself from overheating and of course resulting in illnesses such as a heat stroke and things of that nature as well. So something else I want to quickly note about the kiddos, about the playground sets. I haven't really talked about this much. Do know those playground equipment, particularly at the parks, are about 3 times hotter than what you're expecting to see on the air temperature. So make sure the kids have proper footwear on. I know they want to wear their Crocs and sandals and flip-flops. That's okay. Just I would prefer them, make sure they have closed tennis shoes on to make sure that they're not running and they accidentally burn their feet. Or also make sure, test the equipment before they get on it. Tell them, say, hey, wait a minute, let me check to see if this is hot enough, or if it's not hot enough just yet, make sure you can get on it so you're not resulting in your kids getting any result to second to third degree burns. That's not worth going to the hospital, risking that as well. So all I got to say, take care everybody, and find a pool or something. Go to the lake and cool off up there. Remember the sunscreen, SPF, is going to be needed, and of course our UV rays are going to be up to a 9+ for the next several days, resulting into sunburns less than 15 minutes or that. So take care everybody. Remember, the hot humid weather builds in tomorrow. Not much relief in sight. Stray shower possible, but other than that, you may be needing to water your grass. Take care everybody. Have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you on Thursday.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.